Okay, all the ladies check their hairdos and all that other stuff. We are good to go. Of course, after a trip to Mackie D's and some extra crispy chicken nuggets, right, honey? Our ladies, they were extra crispy today. They were good, but extra crispy. All right, week 12. Week 12. We usually only get 12 to 13 a year, guys. I don't know if the season starts September 1st, so next week may be the last one. But we got a few loose ends to tie up and all that over here at the lease, and we will be ready to go. So it's getting to be really, really tight and crunch time. And let's see what kind of animals we got moving around over here this week. Y'all stand by. First time I ain't got to duck the pine tree.
Very intimate with that pine tree.
Yeah.
Well, we eventually got to get
I'm
to
gonna have
that
to get that one out of the way, unless there's no way for me to get around it. Well, I say there's no way, but I need to get get a chainsaw. Well, all's quiet here at Sand Hill. Well, you can really see now where everything is all the brush has died down from where Rachel got it cut last week, all the way up there to Sand Hill. We look for gaps, as big a gaps as we can find in the planted pines. And yeah, of course, there's nothing left here. Miss Joanne's getting some corn out. We'll grab the cards and we'll see what we have moving around here on week 12. Great day. It's looking good though. Well, folks, to answer the question, if there was a lot of activity this week, the data card, 32 gig card, which is all this camera will hold, was full. I don't know when it filled up, but that's been a lot of activity here. All right, now let's take a look at what actually went on here this week. like a lot of rain fell here. I know we got a nasty part of that storm and wind the other day. Hopefully it didn't get too bad here. It don't look like it got too wet.
Are you gonna try to cover the side of Soggy Bottom that's tearing, or you think it's okay?
I didn't think it looked.
I probably ain't gonna worry about it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make an issue out of it
Okay,
anyway.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I was just making sure since we were right here.
Yeah. May stop and look at it again, but I don't think. I mean, as long as everything is broken up pretty well here.
It's over there on the
Yeah.
wooded side. That big a deal.
There's been a lot of activity here too, but more than I've ever seen here.
Is the camera okay now?
Yeah, it should be in the right spot now. They're happy around here, ain't they?
Yeah.
Boy, the birds are really singing. Well, folks, just to move the camera back over to the old tree it was on before the storm broke it off. But that old dried stump right there was still pretty solid, so I hung the camera back on it again, really dropped it down, so we ought to have the height right for this week to get a good look at everything that's feeding here, get some full pictures instead of just half pictures. I hope so anyway. All right, let's check out Soggy Bottom. Folks, I hope you can hear me. Left front tire had gotten extremely slack. It's done come separated on me, and we're down in the woods a long way from home. So it is taking air. I'm gonna try to pump this thing up, and so we can get through and get out of here and get back home. If you don't hear from us anytime soon, may send a search party out. Actually, I'm teasing, guys. Looks like the pump's gonna get it pumped back up. We should get out of here. Glad Miss Joanne noticed. I wouldn't have even noticed because I wasn't looking for it. Okay, that looks a lot better, folks. I got a little over 20 pounds in it before we moved. So it's good to have some emergency equipment when you get out in the middle of the flipping wilderness. All right. Yeah. Of course, ain't nothing left here. They've been working on that new block. The other one's about gone. Alrighty, we'll pull these. Got 2 cards to pull here. Got movies and pictures. Pictures just in case the movies didn't come out. But the stand is still up after that bad storm come through. See here, y'all see Hilltop there right now. We got a nice shooting lane, at least maybe through this year. we'll be able to get through. Yeah, it's getting hot, ain't it, sweetie?
Oh yeah.
All righty, folks, let's see what we got moving around over here on Hilltop this week. External battery, the one I got from Amazon, does not work. It probably hasn't worked the entire time. I had no way of knowing, but get a little portable pump and put it back on there and go on and get it up around 35 pounds so we can get to outlawing and get back home. But what a day. I don't really have time to get loose ends tied up. Let's see what we got moving around over here at Big Plot. means if I can see the stand, then I can see any animals that that come around that curve or come out where you can see the stand. I can see them. Well, fellas, that's why it pays to have an emergency patch kit in the truck. This tire is coming separated. I don't know if something punctured it or if the separation is leaking, but anyway, we got a plug in it, and that ought to get us home. Okay, well, while we're pumping up this tire so we can get out of here. Alrighty, folks, we got none of the extra stuff done, but at least here at the last stand, Rachel heard the air coming out of that tire, and I was able to find the biggest place where it was escaping, and we got a plug in it. So we're going to try to get on home, folks. We're going to hurry it up. Hopefully this was a good one. There was a lot of foil media. There's been a bunch of stuff moving around over here, so hopefully it is a good one. And we'll see y'all next week for week 13. Lucky 13. Alrighty, folks, we'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.